Good evening from www.investsharp.com. This is Randy Smotone with your weekly watch list for Sunday, December the 13th. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. Still stuck in this channel. Not sure if we're going to break out of it. I think it's promising that we could break out to the upside, but it's more of a wait and see. I do like, if you look at the Russell on the 60-minute, I do like the way the RSI on this Russell on the 60-minute is coiling. And it looks to me it's possible it's an upside breakout. So again, have to wait and see what happens here. But it depends on probably the dollar and news and typical stuff. Let's look at Goldman. Goldman's in this falling wedge, which is bullish, and it was rejected right there. It did not break out above it. I would watch if we can break above this previous high with some volume, this 167.95, basically 168. Then I would think the market would probably be going a little bit higher. Also want to make note of the retail RTH. Retail is got a it's kind of definitely been in a good uptrend, and it looks like the possibility that retailers could be breaking out here. They're almost up there on the RTH, so keep an eye on that. I know there's quite a few retailers out there that look pretty good. First thing we're going to look at is DEC. It is in an ascending triangle. It is near breakout. I don't like how this MACD has been going lower though, while DEC's been channeling, so that might be a tell sign. Excuse me. So but you keep your on deck. Another ascending triangle is IBM. It's been really strong. It actually broke out right here of the triangle, so keep an eye on that one. Titanium metals, volume right there. Trying to break out right there. Looks good. ICE has not broken out of its ascending triangle yet, but it's right there near it, so it's close to a breakout. Keep your eye on that one. GGB, steel company in Brazil, doing pretty well. Another ascending triangle, another one to watch. General Dynamics looking good. Had some good volume coming in here of late, and an ascending triangle. DFT. It has a lot of volume, and it tried to break out Friday, and it couldn't pull it off, but keep your eye on it. It still might break out. Here's a symmetrical triangle on NOVE. It did break out right here. Looks good. Quite a few of the refiners are looking pretty good too, so keep your eye on refiners. The let's see, BDE, another symmetrical triangle, could break to the downside or the upside. Typically on symmetrical triangles they're either way, so just have to either set you alert or just keep your eye on them. ACH, Aluminum Corp of China. It's in this big triangle, kind of wedge pattern going sideways, and it's got to break to the upside or downside soon. Lots of volume came in Friday. Aluminum's been doing pretty well. Head and Shoulders. The CNX, it definitely has a kind of a head and shoulders here, but it also had a bunch of volume and broke down out of this kind of a triangle pattern too. So keep your eye on that. I think it's could break down further. Just have to wait. Obviously, if it breaks down past this 42.50 with volume, I would definitely short it. Buy you some puts. ACI. Another ACR, is another coal company. It's got this head and shoulders pattern, but it also looks like it could be in a kind of a channel down. I could go either way on that one, so keep your eye on that one. These are going to be some possible dip buys because they're near support. Whiting Petroleum, WLL. Rhino right there at support. These lowers entry points. MTM, Vel Resorts had a bunch of volume on this, I guess on earnings, on a sold off, but it's got this long-standing trend line right here, so they may defend it, or it may, if it breaks down another one of these that you short, it looks like it doesn't have a lot of volume, so you probably can't buy puts on it, but you could short it if you would like. What else here? LCC had a bull flag, broke out Friday of it, lots of volume. Quite a few of the airlines are out there looking good, so you might want to check out the airlines as well. CNI, Canadian National Rail. This actually, you know, it looked like it broke out here, which it did, above this resistance level, but then it had a lot of selling Friday, and it also looks like it could be in this rising wedge pattern, which would be bearish. So keep your eye on that. This rail could actually break down. Let's see, and last one on that one is the possible dip buy is Scott's Miracle-Gro. Had a nice long-standing support area down here, and it's sold. It just peaked. It had its extra volume come in right there, and just peaked its head above the downtrend line. So good low risk entry point if you want to jump in that. HR. This is a healthcare realty trust. It's been in a channel, and it kind of looked like it was broke out of it, but then now it's got a possible bull flag working. So HR is another one worth watching. And then what else we got? Riverbed looks good. It's got this falling wedge bullish, broke out Friday, lots of volume. Looks real good. See, descending triangle. Borg Warner, you know, and it may not be, if it breaks out above this downtrend line with some volume, of course you could buy it, but it looks like it could be in a descending triangle pattern, which would be bearish. So you could actually a low risk put here, and of course, like I said, if it breaks out above it with volume, you could buy it back, but I mean, you could sell it to close it, but it's just something to watch. What else? SPW has support here. Another one of these. It's got, looks like it's, you know, kind of in this descending triangle thing. Another, again, this doesn't have a whole lot of volume. You probably have to sell it short. Probably couldn't do put on it. Probably not liquid enough for that, but you could sell it short here, and again, you could buy it back if it breaks out above that trend line. There's actually a bunch. You know, pot actually looks like it's in this, you know, it's been really strong, and now it's channeling sideways up here, which would be, you know, pretty bullish. And then this thing, this Universal American, it's just in this, you know, it just keeps going up in this up channel. It just bounces back and forth. Nice. Actually, there's a bunch more, but I obviously can't go through them all on, you know, during this. So I'm going to go over here, and you can, there's the ascending triangles, symmetrical triangles, some head and shoulders, some possible dip buys near support, bull flags, breakouts, the ones that had just broke out like Friday or still look, you know, decent to watch. It's, you know, they're just strong. And then some that it looks like they're getting ready to break out, near breakouts, falling wedges, some descending triangles, some possible sell shorts because they're near resistance, and channel. So, hopefully that helps. Thanks for joining me, and remember to always invest sharp.